All right, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, people. Welcome to the channel. This is Hades, and I'm happy to have you along. Welcome back, everyone, to Avorion, where you find me flying the Gremlin, because all my other ships are out doing something right now. So we will be looking into getting some more subsystems today, and one of those subsystems that I want is called the Botan. The Botan is one of the pirate lords that we will be looking into. He has a subsystem that gives you a lot of perks. Not a lot of everything, but a little bit of everything. So I want to get at least 2 of those subsystems by the end of the stream today. And I hope that it will actually work out. If the time allows, I am going to look into getting a second AI subsystem, because I want to build a second carrier for our fleet. So that's the plan for now. So today we will be hunting subsystems, and if we're lucky, we might even find a equipment merchant to buy another subsystem from him. So in between streams today and yesterday, I have scouted out a large portion of the map close to where we were in the galaxy. As you can see, we have a lot of stuff open to us. And somewhere on the ridge here, this is the rift that separates the middle of the galaxy from the rest of the galaxy. And in order to pass this rift, we need to have a number of Xsotan subsystems. I believe it's 8, if I'm not mistaken. And we need to open a rift and pass through it. Of course, we have to also fight a large Xsotan fleet that tries to stop us from passing through the rift. Once we pass through the rift, we can then hunt for Argonite and Avorion building knowledge, so that we open up the full game for ourselves. Right. So first things first, we are waiting for the Mia and the Nest to reach their destinations. Also, it seems that the route finder has finished what it was doing, and I will be taking the route finder and bringing him back down somewhere here, so that we can start looking for the Botan. Now, the Botan mission is a little bit different from all others, because it is a series of missions that we have to do. First, we have to find a smuggler's outpost, where we pick up a mission to deliver a package to the Botan. He's gonna screw us over. Then we get some help from an unknown source. Then we have to procure some materials in order to build a subsystem, which will help us in turn to screw over the Botan ourselves and get his subsystem. And we one more mention: the first 1, 2, 3 legs of the mission we have to do only once, because once we have the subsystem that we require to acquire the Botan subsystem, we can then just take the mission over and over and over and over again with the same subsystem, as long as it doesn't break. It does have a chance to break on you, but I never had it break on me. So let's keep our fingers crossed that that's gonna be the case for today as well. Right, so let's see. So these guys need 6 more minutes. This guy needs 3 minutes. We only need our fighting capabilities on the last leg of the Botan mission, so we could do something in between. It's gonna take a little bit until we get the subsystems that we want. So Gremlin, what are you up to, my man? Nothing much. We do have some money though. We do have some money. We got 51 million, so we could actually also look into getting some more stations up and running. But where? Where do we want to do that? Hmm. Do we want to keep doing what we were doing around here? Or do we want to move our businesses up here? That's a good question. Anyway, hopefully we can also find the AI around here somewhere. We're gonna try anyway to do that. Right. We need more ships. We definitely need more ships. Oh, and one thing that I do want to do is to swap out the Barcade's captain once it's finished mining, to have a tier 3 mining captain on there to get the most out of our ship. Alright. So let's just go back. I jumped through. Okay, the route finder has reached its destination. Buddy. He's moving like a brick. Like a freaking brick. Alright, so this is why we left here. Just go through that other. Don't you worry, baby. Oh, you can actually move those? Interesting. Right. Let's move to the route finder. And find a smuggler's den. Smuggler's market. There we go. You come over here. Curious to see how many black markets do we have. None? How's that possible? There is one black market over there. Huh. Interesting. Well. Hey, welcome in everybody. I hope you guys are doing well. I am doing fantastic. And thank you everybody for joining. Since you're here, I suppose you're interested either in keeping me company or in the game. So if you're interested in any of that, don't forget to leave your likes, subscribe to the channel, and share with anybody that you can. We are looking to get to 500 subscribers as soon as possible. Let's see if these guys will actually talk to us. Bulletin board and cruiser, loader. Any of these guys? No. So there's no NPC here that wants to give us a mission. There's another smuggler's market over there. Yeah, look at that. Well, the barcade is going to town. A barcade is going to town. He's doing what he was built to do. Oh yeah, I changed the route finder's ship to the Orca, which is an EVE Online inspired ship. I just like the cargo capacity that it has. Alright. How about here? Yes! Octa! Greetings, my man. $500K to $1 million. Well, we know that's not gonna happen. Easy delivery. Well, it's not gonna be easy, but we're gonna be doing it anyway. So where do we need to go for this easy delivery? The distress call. Easy delivery, way over here. And we're gonna get it there in 7 minutes. Right, Gremlin, what are you doing? You're not doing anything. Well, we can check what would be good to sell around here. Water anti-grav unit. There's no supply at all. So we could build an anti-grav factory. But we would need to buy all the materials that we need for production. Do we have a shipyard in here? We do not. Closest shipyard is right down here. Well, let's go there, build ourselves a station founder and build an anti-grav unit factory afterwards. It's not gonna be cheap at all. Like, building the factory is not gonna be cheap. Getting the materials that we need for production is not gonna be cheap, but hopefully we will have a return on our investment. It's a trial and error. You never know what you end up with. Build a ship. Station founder ship, please. And we're gonna call it the floater because it's gonna be an anti-grav unit station. While that is building, let me bring myself some water, because hydration is necessary. There we go. The floater is ready. I'm gonna swap over and tell the gremlin to follow. Actually, let's go back to the gremlin and see if we could just build the factory in this sector, because that would allow us to... We could. I believe that... Well, there's no supply for anti-grav units at all, and this sector seems to be better protected. So yeah, why not? Let's build our factory here. And by here, I mean somewhere over in that direction. So that our factory is better protected. Right. Found a station. And it's anti-grav units, right? Yes, anti-grav units. No? Anti-grav unit factory. It is very expensive, but hopefully it will... How far are you? 3.9. Go further. Go towards the military outpost there. Right, the route finder has arrived. Should be good here. So anti-grav unit, build it. Go in, say allocate on its own, and give it a nice design. It always takes a while until my designs are loaded because I have a lot of them. There we go. Station. And let's keep the one that we're used to already. Not too big, not too expensive, but good enough. Right. And here we have it. Right. Now we want to buy and sell. Ingredients are missing, hopefully. We could provide the energy cells. There's no station in here that we can just get it from. So Serenity! Welcome in, dear. Thank you for thinking of me. It is always a pleasure. It is always a pleasure to see you, dear. Alright. Where's the gremlin at? Trade goods. How have you been, by the way? Long time no see. Let's build another station founder and let's call it Blitz. And we're gonna turn it into an energy cell. Well, it's not a factory per se. go over here and take our ship and go toward the other factories. Yeah, dear, I've been good. I'm always good, you know. You know. I'm always doing good. Mostly. Mostly. Not hit those ships. Oh, we're out of energy. I was wondering what the duck is happening. Come on, generate the freaking energy. Oh, we could just leave it here. And we could just build it here. And we want some basics. Solar power plant. Yeah, energy cells. This is what I want. Okay, and for this, I'm gonna use the... Well, the Omni Station is quite expensive. Way more expensive than it needs to be. Well, just to diversify. Deliver goods there, and we do not need to fetch anything. We can, however, sell. And let's allot the workers. Okay, so we're down to 20 million again. We are down to 20 million again. Let's swap over to the route finder so we can start the Botan mission. And let's get screwed over. Yep. He just screwed us over. But enemy of my enemy is my friend. Let's see where we need to go for that. Commanding fighters. Let's do that before we leave so that we have that out of the way. Okay, we got the boarding mission now. So where do we need to go for... for the enemy of my enemy. Holy moly. Alright, I guess we're traveling. 10 minutes to get there. Okay. Gremlin. Switch back here. It is a lengthy mission. It is a lengthy mission, definitely. Alright, so we're actually in minus fetch goods from here. Inventory. We have power units and energy cells. We need processors. Hopefully this guy brings the processors. I could also send out the route finder to purchase processors for us. Well, the gremlin is here, so we can just send him out to do what he's good at. So, processors. Do you guys see processors in the list? Yeah, yes, we do. Okay. There are actually processor factories close by, which is good. And it shouldn't be as expensive either. Oh, this is the... Right, and we're building our first anti-grav unit. Yep, we got some processors. Cool. Very cool. And as you guys can see, now we're at a deficit of 1 million for now. Someone got to somewhere. No, they did not. Oh, the Mia and the nest are where they need to be, so let's jump over and see if we can actually find the AI once more. Hope dies last, right? Alright, let's set the nest to follow the Mia. And let's start jumping. We can actually jump straight along this line here. Alright, this should be enough. Hopefully we run into the AI along the way. Come on, AI. Oh, I also upgraded the Mia a little bit in order to have some fighters. So I'm gonna be looking for some big fighters along the way. We can have 5 large fighters or 13 medium. I think aiming for mediums is the best choice here. We'll see. Come on, AI. Yesterday went way too fast. He doesn't want to show himself. Oh, we have arrived. Right. This is going a lot faster than it did yesterday. And the route finder has reached its destination. Oh, sorry, buddy, but I'm focused on something else. You have to fend for yourself. Holy moly, the frame rate is crazy. We're getting some nice things in. Trinium weapons, Argonite cannon. Yeah, we're almost done here. Where's the... Oh, way over here. The subsystem that we're looking for. And there we have it. Sweet. Let's wait for the nest to gather its minions. What will we be able to swap out? I think this thing here. Or this thing here. We do have another mining subsystem which we can put on the barcade. Which is awesome. We can swap out one of the combat turret subsystems there as well. Not sure. Generated energy and recharge rate. Energy capacity and recharge rate. Not sure which one of these two to swap out. I think this one will be it. Maybe even the shadow injector. We'll see when we get back to where we want to be. So let's bring these two back. Start. Let's go to the route finder. And talk to this guy. He's gonna give us a shopping list. Alright, and you are coming back into populated space as well. Let's keep an eye out for a mobile equipment merchant. A mobile equipment merchant. Not here. Since there's an equipment dock, do you sell any more salvaging fighters? You do mining fighters, that would be... Ooh, medium-sized. And neonite plasma fighters, also medium-sized. For the Mia, I'm gonna be looking into some plasma fighters to help out with shields. Alright, Mia and the barcade have reached their destinations. No, Mia and the nest. Oh, the barcade is done. Right, we're gonna be sending the barcade to the headquarters to get a better mining captain. I suppose a mining trader would be good. The route finder has one more minute to go, and I also need to grab a screenshot of our shopping list. And this way, I'm also going to showcase how you can buy all the necessary materials without having to jump around like crazy. Okay, you two go and get some more reputation, right? Just because they're here, nothing else. And the route finder has arrived as well. Alright, now that we have this, we will go and say procure, and hopefully procuring around here will be good enough. There are no goods selected, that's right. So we need 2 processors. We need 8 semiconductors. I think we will need to buy the semiconductors from where are they? They are semiconductors 8, transformators 6, whoa, energy inverters 5, not 50. Fusion generators 2. Right. So it's not gonna be that expensive. It's 117k. That's doable. So let's send him out to purchase these materials, and once we have that, we need to get electron accelerators and neutron accelerators next time. I want to go to the barcade. And send him to the headquarters to get him a nice captain. And we're poor again. Get in range. And we want a minor merchant. So, educated, market expert, careful, and commoner. Humble, stealthy, market expert, careful, lucky. Yes! This is what we are looking for. He doesn't really have any bad traits. Recruit this dude. Come in here. Swap him out. And this guy, I'm gonna keep him. Maybe I'm gonna need a second miner at one point. Would be good to bring him up to tier 3 though. Well, I'm gonna keep him for 30k. He's not that expensive. Right. Now let's go to the equipment dock to swap out the mining subsystem on this puppy, since we have a good one. Will you be moving? Doing something? No? Oh, he is. He's moving. He's moving! 7 more minutes for the procurement mission. Alright, so the floater has sold 22 anti-grav units for 800k. And Blitz is also selling energy cells. Those are not expensive, but it's extra money. Money, money, money can be funny in a rich man's world. Ooh, hello. There's some more money in here. Right. I want you off and you on. And I want you off and also you off. And I could swap you out for a better one, if I remember correctly. That I could swap you for you. Right. I think that's that. That's a combat turret subsystem. That's gonna go on the Mia. What else could I want for you, my friend? Let's bring the barcade over here so that we can try to mine these here. Right, 2 minutes. 4 minutes, our purchasing is done. So let's go to the Mia. Actually, we could go to the Gremlin to see how he's doing. Switch to the Gremlin. He's going to town. Okay, he's got some stuff. Not too over the top, but alright. Barcade is there. And we're gonna send him out on a 2-hour run. He was saying something about not being able to use its fighters, which I'm not actually sure. Oh, this sector is under attack by another faction. Let's bring the Gremlin down here. Okay. And let's bring these guys down here as well. And set up the barcade. Start you off. And set up the route finder to Purchase. We need neutron accelerator and electron accelerator, one of each. Neutron. We're gonna need to buy stolen goods. One. And electron accelerator. Also stolen. Electron accelerator. One. Start. So in a minute we can go and help those guys out. Come on, Mia. Go. Where are these guys? Well, we might actually end up getting here by the time that everything is over. Maybe not. Maybe we can get a shot or two off as well. Come on. Get that dude. We're going to war with the syndicate, with a syndicate. Yes, I am attacking you. You attacked my friends. Did we get the free alliance? Not sure. Those ships look awesome. Look at those. Those really do look good. These are not bad. They're quite strong. Argonite? Yeah. Hey. The route finder has finished what it was doing. And with that, we can send him back to this dude. Sweet. We are out for blood. And pop went the weasel. And send these guys out to loot. Loot! Gremlin is full. And we do not have resource depot right there. And refine the ores. Alright, so we're on bad terms with these guys. Which is not bad, because this way we can just leave our ships in there and lure bounty hunters in. Right. You have arrived. Let's talk to this dude. I got your goods. Very good. Superb. Superb. So now we have this puppy, which you don't have to install permanently. You can just put it in, go to a smuggler's market, bring him right over there. And we can tell the gremlin that once he's done, should come back here and salvage. And we also have all the loot. The loot! The loot! Let's get these guys back. Valuable objects. Let's wait for these guys to get back in here. Let's switch to the Mia though, because the Mia is faster. And the valuable loot should be in here somewhere. Okay. Let's go get that. Once we have the Botan subsystems, I'm gonna upgrade both our combat crafts so that they have the same jump range. The Botan subsystem helps with jump range. And then we're gonna be moving closer to the rift and fight some pirates over there for better weapons. And there we go. Scanner booster. The gremlin's not back yet. How's our cash flow? 22 million. Okay, we made 4 million. Since we set up the station. Stations. There was a distress call somewhere. Alright, the gremlin has arrived and he's already on his way. He is already on his way. There are more valuable objects in here? Where? Oh, it's the Rex. Yes, okay, good. What missions do you guys have? Lost friend, transfer vessel, missing freighters, investigation, she's innocent, free slaves. Haven't done a free slave yet. But before we go for that, we could. Let's do the free slaves. Never did a free slaves mission before. So where are we going? The Hermit. Distress call. Free slave. Let's see what's all this mission about. It is a timed mission, so we learned that the hard way. Where's the nest? I want the nest to escort me up. The question is, will we be... Oh, the timer is not active anymore. Oh, come on, you two. And the swarm is coming. It's here, have no fear. Squirrely little fuck. Ah. Damn, he still has shields. How much shields did this guy have initially? Holy smokes, this takes forever. Oh, his shields are almost up. He's fast. He's really squirrely. At least now that his shields are down, we can do better damage to it. Turret merchant. Got anything good? You don't really. 4 million for a freaking salvaging digger. Come on, you're almost done. Well, close to 50%, but under it, so almost done. Damn, if I would have known that this takes so long. And then there's that thing. Not sure if we have to hit that or not. Okay. Do we already have the slaves? Yes, we do. Okay, so there's no need for these guys to stay here. Right. Octa's still here. I actually have a good friend whose name is Octa. And where do we need to go now? Up there? Holy smokes. You got all your fighters? You do. Ah. So, what did we get? Did I do a free mission? I think I did a free mission for them. Mother duckers. Alright. Let's take these two guys. Up there, and then we're gonna send them out for the Botan. Right? And you travel up there with these two. Get a move on. 6 minutes. Okay, so we do not have anything in here. Uh, I'm not sure where to go with the gremlin. I'll just send him out to scrap. You know what? I'm gonna send him over here. Although, do I have an energy suppressor? I have one. Let's find an equipment dock. Equipment dock. Let's go buy an energy suppressor and then send him towards the edge of the rift. Going to take a while. How are you guys doing? I see 8 people watching. You guys are so quiet today. So quiet. Unusual. Okay, let's go to the equipment dock. How long? 3 more minutes. There we go. And now we can send you over here. No, not you, you. $10. Oh boy. And they're 1 minute out. Let's see. How's this dude doing? Alright, we're making profit. We are making profit in here. That is awesome. Awesome sauce. Let's sell it a little bit cheaper than anybody else. Right. We have arrived where we needed to go. And now that we are here, we're gonna talk to this guy, and before we talk, we destroy his hyperspace drive. Bam! And now we tell him that we have his goods. You're not going anywhere. And we're kicking his butt. In time. He's tougher than I expected. He's a lot tougher than I expected, but at least he's not running at full tilt like the other dude was doing. And while we're doing that, we can look for another smuggler's market. Here. That's where we're gonna be coming next. And try to get our second Botan subsystem. We're doing quite okay, although he has some hole, like 338k. That's gonna take a while. Archangel, Blarg, Gong, and Volsting. Welcome in, guys. Thanks for joining in. It's always a pleasure to see new people. Come on, dude, blow up already. In the meantime, I'm gonna send a route finder down here to hopefully get the next mission for the Botan. No, he already reached his destination. That's cool. That was fast. And Gremlin has 3 more minutes to go. How are we on inventory? Okay, we're almost at max. We have to start looking for a research station. Come on, pop. There we go. And we got what we came for. Namely, this bad boy. This bad boy increases our jump range, diminishes the hyperspace cooldown, and the hyperspace energy required for the jumps. Now, we're gonna switch back to the route finder and see if we can take another Botan mission. And the gremlin has reached his destination as well. Now, here we're looking... Oh! It's Octagon. Greetings. Well, he's not answering. The mission is on cooldown, so... Let's send this guy out on a trading mission. Vehicles, industrial Tesla coils, military Tesla... Alright, industrial Tesla coils it is. You go do that. You're still not talking? No. But that does not mean that we cannot look for some pirates in the meantime. Let's go to the gremlin and get him working before we do anything else. Buy a license for an hour and go to town, my man. Can't see any of the wrecks. Oh, I think I do. Way over there. Or? Is it just devoid of wrecks in here? Hopefully not. Paid a hefty sum. Alright, back to these guys up here. And let's start looking for some trouble. Like up here. What I was thinking about doing is to get these guys up to friendly and then start attacking these guys here. And go to war with this faction, with the RG them. Have these guys as my allies. I do want to have a boarding craft as well when I start doing that. So we have high hopes. High plans. Close that. And was there a valuable object? There are several valuable objects actually. Let's grab all of these. This looks like a lucrative sector. There's also a wreck. Okay. There's a big asteroid over there. Ow. And let's focus. Claim this asteroid. Mark the sector. And look for the other valuable objects. Abandoned ship. Search for information. And can I? This looks like a freaking nothing. Okay, I don't want to reclaim you. However, I am gonna go way over there, 55k. Ah, overshot. Too fast. Right, and there's one more something straight ahead. 50 kilometers. Okay, we made some money on this. I think we got like 1 million out of the loot we got in this sector. Sweet. Thank you for your contribution. Let's go here. we have some valuable objects. Ooh. Okay. No security. That's good. We got some good stuff, hopefully. A bunch of shitty subsystems. Okay. Some more shitty subsystems? Yes. And you? Alright, security forces. Okay. Yeah. That dude just got massacred. Oh, that was a loot hauler, or at least one of them was. We got some nice stuff. Cool. There's more? Oh, there's more even. And there we go. Let's open this container. And that's that. Sweet tractor beam upgrade. We got some nice stuff, I think. Sort of. Security level 5. Security level 5. Nah. Anything else in here? Oh, valuable object detected. Maybe in the asteroid field over there. Let's go towards the asteroid field over there. Maybe we got some nice hunkadunk. Oh, there are more container fields. There's something up ahead. There. The Mia should be following us. Should be. Nice. Nothing found. Cool. Well, not cool, but cool. I'm gonna tell this here to go and fetch the loot. There should be some torpedoes and stuff. Yep, got some fusion torpedoes. Ooh, a high-tech internal refinery. Okay, let's try to check if we can get the Botan mission running. The route finder is done in a minute. How's the gremlin doing? Okay, he's going at it. And we're back to 30 million. Awesome. Okay, so there are wrecks in here. Good. Right, so route finder is back in there. Let's see if we can take that mission again. For some reason... Oh, come on. Why aren't you answering? Answer my hails, damn it. Well, I guess it's on a cooldown, so let's try and find a mission for the brothers. Rubber, military Tesla coils, or cattle. Looks like cattle will be the most lucrative this time. Send it out. And these two are already there, so let's go. Alright, missions. Wanted dead, not alive. You know what? I'm gonna come back with these two here somewhere. Let's go directly to the headquarters. 12 minutes. And switch to the gremlin so that we have something to do. Alright, well, we did achieve our goal. We got a Botan subsystem, which will allow us to increase our jump range. Although, for some reason, I remembered it being more elaborate, not just jump range. We will need the subsystem anyway, but it's not what I was remembering. Don't know if any changes have been made or not, but it's different from what I was expecting from it. So once we get back to the headquarters, we're gonna see if we can find the mission Xsotan Subsystems, I believe it's called, where we get ambushed by 4 entities that want to swindle us out of our Xsotan subsystems. And I believe that's actually the subsystem that I'm looking for. But we will see. We will see, and that is going to be something that we will be looking into on our next stream. Or maybe I'm gonna do it in between streams and show you another run at them on stream so that we can keep up with the how-to part of our Let's Play. But up until then, I wish you all a good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Stay frosty, people. Have fun, make history. See you all on the next one. Oh, and don't forget to like the stream, subscribe to the channel, and share with friends and family so that we can reach that magical number of 500 subscribers as soon as possible. Alright, have a good one.